I know many people really like to learn how to draw portrait and paint portrait, but at the same time, afraid of it because portrait is so easy for the people to recognize. Oh, it doesn't look like her, it doesn't look like him, because it's recognizable. Because each person has a likeness and personality. But actually, portrait is not that complicated. If you can divide the whole process following step by step, only a few steps away, you'll be able to, with graphite, charcoal, or painting. Okay, today we're going to talk about how to start a portrait drawing. Actually, it's the most crucial step. The first thing, you have to know how big is the paper and how big is the face sitting inside the paper. If you don't think about that, it just start drawing and you probably like, oh my God, the top of the head is already over the top of the page. Or maybe you put the whole face so big, you have no space for the ears or for the chin. But sometimes if you make it too small, and you end up have to cut the paper. So the first step, pretend this is the page. That's the page that you are going to, this is the size of the paper. It can be much bigger, presume this is the size of the paper. But how you are going to fit the person inside this, there's just no one straight answer. Depends on what the other person is looking for. It depends on what you like to do. But this step is not just like, I don't know, but that will be the biggest mistake. Let's see, we're going to draw this person, my former students in college. I'm going to say, I'm going to put the top over here. I don't want to hit the ceiling at the top over here. So I'm going to put the top over here and roughly, you want to just draw roughly. You don't want to look into the inside of anything, looking for the outside, the big shape, okay? If this is the face over here, and this is the neck about, just focus on that. Don't look at the eye, don't look at the nose, don't look at anything else. Because this is the first step. You have to thinking about how big is the face, how big is the person should fit into this space. Now it looks like the face a little bit too much to the right side. I think the size of the face is good now, but I don't want it too close to the right side and leave the left side a little bit too much space unless there is a special reason. If you just want to fit this person's face in the space with the good balance, in that case, okay, I'm gonna move that a little bit more to the left and move that. And you think about, is that good enough? Should I move a little bit more? Well, let's move a little bit more. So every time you have to ask yourself, is that the right decision that you make? Is that good enough? Okay, now the neck, move a little bit to the left side now, and also on the right side. And that is about that. If I'm going to ask you this question, can you draw that yourself right now? I believe that 100% of you would say, yes, I can do that. They're so simple. Here you go. Now you just done the first step of a portrait drawing. It's that easy. If you like this kind of lessons, give me a like and also share it with your friends. In the next video, and we're going to continue talking about portrait drawing. I will see you in the next video.